You have entered the incredible world of Lancome, the world's leading French beauty authority.
Well, there's nothing like our partnership here at HSN.
Being here gives us a way to connect to the client.
We're bringing the Lancome counter experience to your door.
10 million women are using this product and seeing results. How do we look?
HSN and Lancome believe in each other.
This is a world launch.
Yes.
Being able to interact with the hosts makes it that much easier when we're on air.
Those of us who use these products, we love them.
I've watched our partnership blossom.
Boy, do we love our Lancome here at HSN, and I know you do too. Welcome in. My name is Sarah Anderson. We are live at our brand new studios in Pennsylvania. So thrilled to take you shopping. We've got a day of beauty. Everything's on free shipping, and we have our best value of the day coming up here shortly. But first, let me go ahead and give you a little sneak peek. We'll tell you what's hot and what's not. I know what you love. You love the Nutrix Royal Body Balm. If you have extremely dry skin, if it's dry, if it's crepey, if it's loose, if it's scaly, this is legendary in the history of Lancome. We're doing a 2-pack today, which is really incredible. So we've got a great value for you there. Jump in, you get 2 for $60. Enjoy the free shipping because we can never keep that one in stock. And you know, you can't find it at any other Lancome counter. This is the world leading French beauty authority, expert skincare. We've got iconic fragrances. We've got their award-winning products. And we're going to talk about some of the #1 best-selling anti-aging products in the world today. And one of them is the eye cream from Renergy. Look at this price and then ignore it. You're like, wait, what? It's $85? No, it's not going to be $85 when you add it to your purchase of our today's special. In fact, with our purchase of our today's special, you can get that eye cream for $59. So just want to give you a little heads up. That's what we call our bonus buy. And if you want to jump in early, it's a perfect time to start your Renergy collection because we only do this once a year. It's an annual tradition. Every single June, we offer Renergy, but we've never offered Renergy like we are going to offer it today. If you want a face cream and a neck cream, if you want to really get serious about your skincare, not just lines and wrinkles, we're going to talk about the sagging around the jowls, the lower part of the face. We're going to talk about our best value of the day. It is brand new, and it's our #1 anti-aging franchise in the world, globally from Lancome. No one does anti-aging like Lancome and Renergy. We're going to bring you the best value the world has to offer. We're going to give you 2 for less than the price of 1. This just isn't any Renergy. In fact, this isn't the Renergy that I have at home, that I love, that I'm obsessed with. I use it every single day as my day cream and as my SPF. This is the new and improved Renergy HPN 300 peptides. The H for hyaluronic acid, the P for peptides, the N for niacinamide, not to mention you're getting SPF 25. It is your all-in-one, and it's here today as our best value. But look at the results. For those of you that want the newest product in the Renergy line, for those of you that want the latest in science, you want younger looking skin, you want plumper, you want firmer, you want more youthful looking skin, and if you are concerned about the most frustrating area and one of the hardest areas to target on our face, it's the lower half, right? Where gravity starts to take hold. You're going to see a difference. We're so glad that you're here. If you buy 2 of these today, you'll get 2 for less than the price of 1. We offer it on free shipping. We have flexible payments, but what you're saving today is $145, actually $155 off. So let us get this out to you. We've got Jamie Vane standing by. She is in our Florida studio, but you can see not only visible results, and Robert Cook's there too. So let's give a shout out to the award-winning makeup artist, Robert Cook, Jamie Vane, National Education Director. You guys are having a party without me. But I'm so excited to see you both.
Well, you're here. We're together.
We are. We're one
so
big happy family
today, Sarah.
here at
amazing.
HSN. Excited to see you both. And this really is a big deal. This is a new formula that we have never been able to offer before as a today's special.
We have not. We are so excited to offer and introduce to you Renergy. Now, you know and love Renergy. You know it's the #1 anti-age franchise globally for all brands because it gives you incredible results. How do you know if Renergy is for you? If your skin looks like you need a lift, if you find yourself doing what Robert is doing. Yes, if maybe you're going to the crow's feet and you're touching, maybe your skin looks dehydrated. You're seeing those fine lines, you're seeing those deeper wrinkles. That's where Renergy comes into play. Now I want to talk about the texture. And Robert, would you mind?
Amazing.
Okay, so the texture is nothing short of magnificent. When you put your skincare on in the morning and the evening, it really should be almost like a spa self moment. So you see that Robert's actually putting this incredible, beautiful, anti-aging, lifting, firming, tightening, correction of sagginess. But the big thing is that this has SPF of 25. If you're doing all of this work to correct your skin and have beautiful skin, we need to protect that skin. And Sarah, I don't know about you, but a lot of people are afraid to use SPF because they're worried about, is it gonna look chalky or heavy?
like SPF.
You don't. You've been very honest with it. Here, I'll
I've
put it there so you
never
can see the
liked-
difference with the colors of our skin. So
I've
no
never
chalk.
liked SPF because it always feels heavy, and that's what I love about this texture.
Yeah.
It feels so divine, but the leading, trusting, #1 anti-aging cream in the industry, Renergy, it's the best. But look at the difference in my skin. This is all about this wonderful lifting, firming, tightening, smoothing of the skin, but with that wonderful protection. You can see I'm late to the party when it comes to protection because I don't apologize. I love the sun, but the damage is done. The damage is there. I'm getting closer and closer to the big 6-0 mark, and you know I want my skin to look the absolute best. So, James.
Nothing but the best,
I
right?
love that you want your skin. Exactly. And I love the fact that you want that, Robert, because men and women both want beautiful skin, nice skin. What does that look like? Skin that's tightened around your jaw area, skin that is reduced to fine lines and wrinkles. When we see that sagging, it's diminished from your neck. That glow, that your discoloration, your tone improved, that's the beauty of Renergy, and that's why we had to bring it to you with an SPF of 25. It takes 10 years for any damage that you do today to show up on your skin 10 years from now. So Sarah, we're giving you beautiful skin today with results instantly, but we're also giving you long-term results. A week, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, the more you use it, the better and better and better it gets. And you're getting that UVA, broad spectrum UVB protection so that your skin stays healthier.
This is a perfect time to jump right in. So here's what I want to recommend. Do not wait to pick up the Renergy Today Special. We do this once a year. We will not do another Renergy Today Special until June of next year. We've been waiting to offer the new and improved 300 peptide, the peptide-powered Renergy. We've never offered this version with the SPF. We've never done it as a duo. We've never done it at a one-day-only price. You can buy one of these every day at any other beauty counter. And Lancome is famous all over the world. You will find this in hundreds of countries. You will find this at the most incredible prestige luxury department stores, and you'll pay $145 a jar. No one in the world is doing two for less than the price of one. We offer free shipping today, so this is the perfect time to dive right in and see the benefits. I love Renergy. I use it every single morning, but even I do not have this version, so I'm going to upgrade today, and I recommend that you do too because auto ship is available. It's also extremely popular because if you lock in auto ship, this is like getting each one for more than 50% off. So look at the results and walk us through these incredible before and afters for a few moments, Jamie. And I want everyone to understand this is not just a face cream, it's also a neck cream. What makes it different? It's really going to do the heavy lifting and target the lower part of the face as well as the other areas of the face that we're concerned about. Right, Jamie?
Right. This is that cream that if you're looking for a cream that lifts, that firms, that tightens, that addresses your sagging in the lower facial regions, this is for you. But don't forget about your forehead. You see on this before and after, you can see all of her little crepey fine lines and wrinkles. She's a very expressive person. I can tell she laughs. In the after, completely gone. And look at this before and after. In the after, look at how smoother the texture and the wrinkles around her upper lip as well as her jowls is greatly improved. And look at her cheeks. Her discolorations are diminished. And guess what? That skin tone almost has an ethereal look. And this is just using it morning and night, twice a day. And it gets better. Maybe this is your concern. Maybe you have a ruddy complexion. Maybe you have some discoloration and you have forehead, wrinkles that are driving you insane. In the after, look at how brightened her skin looks. And that's from all of the beautiful mica and exfoliants that we have that actually give you that brightening to the skin. And we also have hyaluronic acid to really flood your skin with moisture and hydration and plump up and push out your wrinkles. That's why everyone loves Renergy. It's easy to use. It's simple to use. So if you want to address your neck, we believe this, the French believe that the face and neck are one. So you're going to take, I'm going to tell you, the size of a pea, and you're going to emulsify it. And when you put this on your skin, I want you to start with your forehead, cheeks, chin, and nose. And then just start to really just blend it in. Pay attention, kind of scoop up, and really give yourself that pampering moment that you need. What you're gonna realize is when you first feel it and it touches your skin, you feel that suppleness and that hydration, Sarah.
It's luxury. I've always coveted Lancome. From the very first day, I was fresh off the bus and I arrived in New York City, and I'd walk through all those prestige department stores, and I would say to myself, Jamie, someday I'm going to have the opportunity to own Lancome someday. It was a dream, right? Because this is a prestige beauty brand. This is the world's leading French beauty authority. I never thought I would be in the same league as Lancome, and here I am presenting it on television 20 years later. And I'll tell you why, because now we've made it within reach. We've made it affordable for all of you at home who have said to yourself, someday I want to try the best. It's not easy for one brand to have the #1 anti-aging franchise in the entire world, across every beauty brand you could possibly imagine. Lancome's Renergy is #1, and they're #1 for a reason, because it delivers results, because of the beautiful, smooth, very light, creamy texture, because of the fragrance. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about Renergy, because I feel like it's an experience every time I use it. Every day I feel like, you know, I have arrived and I have deserved and I have earned every drop of my Lancome.
Right?
Right? Because it is really something special. So let me mention a couple things. I want to remind you that one of these is $145. You're getting two. So you're getting two for less than the price of one. Is anybody doing this at any other department store, any other beauty counter? No. Only here at HSN, and that's why you come to HSN for your Lancome. We also have a bonus buy. We have the Lancome's Renergy Eye Cream, which is going to be on sale for you if you add it to your purchase of our today's special. It'll go from $85 all the way down to $59. So not 85, it's gonna go ding, 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 ding. There is no sound effects here, so I thought I would just add my own. It goes ding, not yet, right? Okay.
I like it.
You know, maybe we'll make them up as we go along. $59 if you want to add the Renergy Eye Cream to your order of our today's special. But there's a couple things I want to focus on. First of all, not only our best value of the day, but the fact that you could get the eye cream also at a really great value. You could really have everything that you need here. And auto ship, auto ship, auto ship. Auto ship is our most frequent order today. That means you lock in this price for all future shipments. You mean you can get more Renergy at over 50% off? Yes, please. So if you say yes to auto ship, you can cancel that. You can rearrange your shipment. You can find out what works best, what's most convenient for you. But if you're a very savvy shopper and you love prestige and you love beauty brands that are in this upper echelon, this top tier, you can jump in and pick up the Lancome Renergy. So Jamie, to me, two things that really jumped out at me on this Renergy cream. First of all, I'm already a huge fan of the regular Renergy, which I own and love. And I'm down to the very bottom of my jar, perfectly timed for our next Renergy Today special, which only happens once a year. I love that this is an all-in-one. because a lot of us are not
too.
remembering to do our SPF. So this is your day cream. This is also your protection. So I love that. Second of all, I will say
Yes.
there's not a lot of face creams out there that are specifically designed to target this area. And I don't mind a few crow's feet. I like my expression lines. I've lived,
Same.
I've laughed, I've loved. I don't know, maybe that's a sign that I've seen on someone's house. But this is the area that I'm like, no, yeah, no. I'm just going to say a big NO to what's happening there. Because, Jamie, there's really not a lot of creams that are actually designed to target lower facial sagging. And we're going to look at it in these before and afters.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's very rare because a lot of cosmetics companies, they actually make a neck cream and a face cream separately. We at the brand, we believe that value comes in your item being able to do more than one thing. And that's why Renergy is for your face and your neck. Now, if you are 21, this is not the product for you. If you are in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, I want you to look at your screen right now. Look at the before, all of her texture issues, the tiny lines around her mouth, the wrinkles around the outside of her lips, all of the texture and the discoloration. In the after, her skin is glowing. It looks fresh. She doesn't need makeup on, but it looks like her skin tone is improved because it is. Look at those fine lines and wrinkles on her upper lip. Look at how softened they are. You know, a lot of us, I drink out of straws all the time, so it's always, I'm concerned with my upper lip. But guess what? The forehead can also give you some issues. The forehead, we're so expressive as human beings. Wrinkles really start a lot of the times on the forehead. But I want you to also look at her number 11 lines. They look curved. In the after, you cannot see them at all. And look at how glass-like her forehead looks. That's using it twice a day. This is the power of Renergy and why people love it and go crazy for it, because you see results like this. Maybe your issue is ruddiness, discoloration, uneven tone and texture. We've got you covered. In the after, her skin looks brighter. Her discoloration is reduced. Look from her cheek, below her eye, down. All of that center part of her face is brightened. Her forehead is brightened. And that's just from using Renergy. It re-energizes your skin. Now, I want to walk through, Sarah, like, do you love Renergy? I know you told me it's your favorite. It's my favorite too, and I love the fact that this SPF is not chalky or ashy on anyone. Sarah, you know that a lot of people who are deeper complected like me, we don't like sunscreens because we look ashy. It gives us a white cast. This is a beautiful, protective cream, lifts, firms, tightens, addresses saggings, lines, wrinkles, all the things. But when you put it on your deeper skin tone, it melts right in. That texture that Sarah is showing you, we call it our lightweight melting texture. It
disappears
melts into your skin.
And I could spend an hour talking about sunscreen. The best beauty advice my mother ever gave me was wear sunscreen in a hat. Because it doesn't matter if you're using a $200, $300, $400 jar or serum or cream out there. It doesn't matter what you're using if you're not protecting your skin. So the fact that you've got the 1-2 punch, you're getting all the incredible ingredients, 300 peptides. I mean, who counted? Who was the scientist that said, wait, we need one more. Let's make it an even 300. 300 peptides. Yes, they're going overboard, but that's what they do. It's the millions of dollars. It's the years and years of research and development. They never rest on their laurels. They already had the #1 best-selling anti-aging franchise, and they said, wait, let's do Renergy even better. Let's bring it back. Let's give you the peptides. Let's give you more plumping, more firming, more lifting. Let's address sagging. Let's address that lower area of the jawline, the lower area of the face that's really hard to target. Let's get in there. They're doing this today, and it's just for you at HSN at this incredible value. Buy one, get one free. Buy one for $145 for $10 less. We're giving you two for less than the price of one. Auto ship is flying. If you want auto ship, there's never going to be a better time to lock in this price. We only do a Renergy once a year. I'm sure we'll have a Renergy Today special next year. It probably will not be this product and will probably not be at this value. There's also a bonus buy. So I know a lot of you are already jumping in because there's a Renergy eye cream that you can save if you purchase our today's special. Now the regular price on the eye cream is $85, and I think you're going to get it for $59. So that's $26 off. So you're saving how many? You're saving 155 plus 26. You're saving about $180 today. Ooh, $180. What are you going to do with $180? That's the savings that you're getting today. So you're actually saving more than you're spending. Oh, I like that idea. Saving more than I'm spending. This is the ultimate. This is the prestige luxury beauty brand. This is Lancome. You never regret buying luxury. You never regret buying the best quality your money can buy. And how long do you think this would last, Jamie? Because this is the full size, and the fact that you're getting 2 of them, months and months and months of Renergy, right?
Yes, this is a 4-month supply for your Renergy. When you actually get your Renergy home, you're going to notice that on the back of your box and the back of your actual bottle, there's a little, yes, you love that. There's a little bottle with the lid up and there's a number. So it'll tell you how long this can go unopened and still be good. Robert, you have on glasses. You have to read that. You know I can't see.
12 months.
Thank you. So you're getting 2, and even unopened, that's going to last 12 months. So you're getting an 8-month, almost 9-month supply of skin that looks incredible. Now, I brought Robert out because, as we all know, Robert is a master makeup artist, and he can do incredible things. But I also know that you personally love Renergy, and it's really part of your toolkit.
Renergy is what I use personally because, you know, I'm getting closer and closer to that 6.0 mark. And I have used Lancome for, gosh, almost 40 years on my own skin. And because I want number 1. I don't want number 27, number 436. I want number 1. And Renergy is the number 1 lifting and firming franchise sold worldwide because we keep updating our formulas. But for me, it's all in the results. I've noticed this lower half of my jawline really sagging. And when I'm working with my clients, that's always the biggest concern that they have. And then how do you minimize that with makeup, contouring, and all these different things? Why not just fix the issues and work on those issues with a cream? Just put your moisturizer on and protect your skin from the future damage. But I love what you said earlier, Sarah, with using one product to do it all. And I love this for my décolleté, my neck area, because, I mean, let's face it, gravity has a way of moving things south, and I don't want that. I want that lift, and I've done the time in the sun. I love the sun, and I still continue to go in the sun, but there's no such thing as safe sun. However, getting that protection gets you, you know, to your skincare goals faster, but keeps your skin looking better.
It's one of the most important things you can do for your skin. Never go a day without SPF. My husband makes fun of me, Jamie, because I'll always be like, are you wearing your sunscreen before he goes golfing? Are you wearing your sunscreen before he goes on a bike ride? He always has an excuse. Oh, I don't like how it feels, or oh, I don't like, you know, when it drips down.
My husband does the same thing, Sarah.
My eye, right? But I'm never going to give up the fight because I know the number 1 signs of aging, premature aging, it starts with exposure to UVA and UVB rays.
Yes.
So there's no more excuses.
It does.
I want you to have a day cream that does it all. And then you don't have to worry, how do I layer? It's too greasy, it's too white, or I can't put on my makeup. Your makeup goes on like a dream. In fact, if I've ever gotten to work and my makeup didn't go on right, I thought, oh, I forgot my Renergy. I forgot where it all started. You create the perfect canvas. So this is a very unusual product. It's a day cream and it's your SPF. So I love that that's a 2-in-1, but it's also a face cream and a neck cream. You don't need a second neck cream. So not only is it addressing lines and wrinkles, but the lower half of your face, the sagging, the jowls, the jawline. You know what? I'll live with a few wrinkles on my forehead, but don't touch my jawline. That's where I got to draw the line, guys, right?
You do, because that's the for most of us, that's the one area that we fight, is how to keep our skin around our jowl area, our neck area tight. And Renergy will do that for you. If you're concerned with fine lines, wrinkles, crepiness, sagging, loss of firmness, elasticity, look at the results that you can get just on your forehead. Right. Now, Robert, you're a very expressive person, as am I. We're like cartoon characters, and that's why we use Renergy, so we can get results like this: smoother skin, brighter skin.
Look at her cheek area. You can almost see the facial contours come back to her cheek area. I love this before and after. It's as if she was uplifted. Even the brightness of her skin, those discolorations, her skin just has this evenness, this brightness. But more importantly, what Renergy is known for and rooted in science is the lift, is that firmness, is that tautness to the skin. And then she's protected as well. So this cream, if you've never tried Renergy, Renergy is the purple franchise at Lancome. This is all about results, rooted in science, and this is always the problem area when my clients come in with their lips. Like, how do you soften out those lip lines and the jowl area? Well, that's what Renergy is known for. That's why it's been #1 in the world for 30, almost 40 years.
Where has this been?
Where has
this been all my life?
Lines and wrinkles.
1992.
And that's what Lancome does. They're
You know
always sort of, taking it to the next level. They're always upping their game. 2 for less than the price of 1. Are you going to pull the trigger? I hope so. I hope you don't miss out. The fact that we're doing 2 for less than the price of 1. If you went to any department store right now, if you went to any beauty store in the mall, $145. If you went to any duty free, if you went to any airport beauty lounge, I love to hang out there and just see what they're doing with Lancome. And then you know what I do? I come home and I order Lancome here at HSN. No one can beat this price. So I'm so glad you're watching and shopping. Auto ship, by far the most popular, because it's obviously the best value. That means you lock in this price for your next shipment. And you will not just get 1 in your next shipment, you will get 2. So you're getting better than a buy one, get one today. You'll get better than a buy one, get one in 3 months or 4 months or 6 months. Maybe you just want it one more time. It's still worth it for auto ship. Or you could buy more than 1 set today because there is a nice long shelf life. But you heard Jamie, it's a 9-month supply. If you want the bonus buy, you could add on the eye cream. You could save another $26 on the eye cream. And then you'll be saving more than you're spending on the entire trio. But don't miss out. A face cream and a neck cream all in one. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, what if it's a face cream and SPF? Oh, that sounds good. What if it's the #1 anti-aging franchise? There is not another global brand leader like Lancome. They have the prestige, they have the incredible research and development, they have the science, they have the testing, they have a legacy and a name to protect. They're always going to give you the best, and you never regret buying the highest quality, the best value when we only do this once a year. This is for those of you that have seen the lower face sagging. This is for those of you that want to address lines and wrinkles. But I love what Robert mentioned as well. It's also addressing the radiance of your skin, the texture of your skin, and bringing that life and vitality back to your skin. You don't have to wait another moment, but if you order one right now, I have one for you, and these could go very quickly today. I can tell you auto ship could sell out, and also our little Renergy eye cream, that's also flying. We've got more great Lancome coming up. We've got the Nutrix Body Balm and so much more. But if you love the idea of really investing in one great day cream, this is all you need to start your day, right guys? It's that simple. A day cream with SPF, you're done. One step, one bottle, one solution.
Yep.
And I love that, because we're giving you solutions for real issues that we as women and men experience with our skin. And this is universal skincare. So if you have that extra box, do you want to give it to your husband, Sarah, so he uses his SPF? He has no excuses. But you know, I love the fact that we're even giving you the perfect partner, the eye cream. This eye cream is incredible because it gives you the lifting, firming, tightening that we discussed with Renergy, but in an eye cream form. It's got another beautiful texture. You need the size of a grain of rice. Robert, I'm going to break my own rule, and I'm going to apply eye cream.
I love it.
I'm gonna
Look,
do it.
you know
I
what
want
I
you to
love?
do it.
Jamie just said you use the size of a grain of rice for both eyes. I think a lot of people, when they get their products home, they use so much product. You do not need to waste your product. Your skin can only absorb so much, and a lot of us slather those products on and you end up wasting your product.
Right.
Don't waste your product. Use the amount that we recommend because that's what your skin needs. You will address those issues around the eye area, the lifting, the firming, the tightening,
Yes.
the darkness, the puffiness, all that.
Yes.
But without wasting your product.
And you know what?
6 months out of my
Yeah.
eye cream using it
Because
morning
you're
and
only
night.
using that grain of rice. And you know, our scientists, their only job is to study how the skin ages and how we can develop products that are gonna give you efficient results quickly. And that's why we love this. Now, I wanna just tell you some ingredients really quickly. Cocoa seed butter is giving you that intense hydration. Robert and I will tell you as makeup artists, the eye area, it does not create its own moisture, so you have to put it in there. We also have our linseed extract, which really helps us with the collagen and elastin loss and supports that. Hyaluronic acid, you guys know that sexy term, plumps and floods the skin with moisture, pushes your wrinkles up and out. And then there's caffeine, because some of us, like me, have dark circles. And that's me. And I have puffiness.
In the morning,
Yeah.
around my eyes as
So this
well.
is perfect.
Right,
In
you
and
need one
on the
cream that
skin,
does it
so-
all. Also, it's great under makeup, Robert, and as a makeup artist for Lancome for
Absolutely.
over a decade. No one has to worry like, oh, it's going to feel too heavy or too greasy or too oily. You can use this if you have dry skin or oily skin, right?
I have very, very, very dry skin. I always say my skin is like burlap, but once I put this on, it looks like satin. It's so glowing and smooth. It just feels good. But you use the smallest amount. And to your point with makeup, you know, we want our makeup, when you put makeup on, you want it to last. And by the end of the day, you know, a lot of your makeup doesn't hold up, or the skin looks as if it's wilted, like a wilted flower petal. And so we want that skin to stay plumped and healthy underneath your makeup. So at the end of the day, you look just as fresh as you did when you started your day. And Renergy is that tried and trusted brand for decades, since
For
1992,
decades.
because everybody trusts it because we get results.
You do get results, and we asked people to tell us what they thought, and 85% of them said immediately their skin was softer, it was nourished, but it kept going, and now you're starting to see those long-term results. After a week, the skin looked healthier, but 8 weeks, which is what you see on your screen before you, 96% of them said that their skin felt nourished with moisture, but it also appeared younger. So what does younger skin appear to look like? It looks like this in these afters. Skin that looks fresh, revitalized, all of those fine lines and wrinkles greatly reduced, tightened around her jaw area. The fine lines and wrinkles on her forehead diminished. This is the power of Renergy. Robert and I, we use this. It is our go-to because of these results. And Robert and Sarah, when I look at this before and after, this is probably my favorite. Look at her forehead lines, but look at her number 11 lines between her eyebrows. They're curved. In the after, look at how dramatically softened they are. It's huge. Look at that
You're going to
improvement.
get such incredible results with Lancome, and that's why I'm obsessed. I use Renergy every single morning. This is my go-to cream. But let me just remind you about the value here for a moment, because this is something we only do a Renergy Today special once a year. So today's our once a year day. One of them is $145. One. We're doing two for less than the price of one. Auto ship, very, very popular, so jump right in if you want auto ship. We're also doing this on FlexPay and free shipping. Now, I understand this is still a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you, but if you love the idea of not buying a face cream, a neck cream separately, if you love the idea of buying a face cream and getting SPF all in one, this is your day. And it's gonna last you 9 months. That's a lot of cream. That'll take you into like March of next year. So we'd love for you to pick that up today. We also, hey, did you know HSN is a credit card? It's $25 off if you apply today and buy today. And I just cannot wait for you to try that credit card out on our Today Special. You can apply that $25 right to that Renergy Today's Special. So I really hope that this is the year you invest in yourself. This is the year you invest in your skin. Lancome With Lancome, you will exceed all your expectations. I just can't wait for you to try it. Now, we do have a bonus buy, and that means with your purchase of our today's special, if you add the eye cream to your order, we can get you the eye cream not for, what was it, $86? We're going to do the eye cream for $59, not $85, $59. So for one of the first times on national television, I'm going to tell you that is not the price. That's not the price. That's not the price. That's not the price. That's not the price if you buy our today's special. If you buy our today's special, that will go down to $59. So go ahead, just save yourself a little $26 at the checkout line. You're already getting a buy one, get one free with our today's special. So with that savings, you get the eye cream today, optical brightening. I mean, look at these incredible before and afters. Look at the diminishing of the dark circles, the appearance of the lines and wrinkles. You have brighter, younger looking skin. These are targeted treatments. And that's what I love about Lancome, that you have really one of the most incredible, and when it comes to creating formulas, one of the most innovative and one of the most really high-end formulas in the world of skincare today. So the eye cream, let's talk about the eye cream, you guys. I mean, that's something for those of you that really want to maybe target that area. And if you want to buy the eye cream on its own, you can. The eye cream on its own is $85. Go ahead, be my guest. But again, it's even lower when you purchase our today's special. This is also a lot of eye cream, you guys. That's not a small little jar.
No, it is not. You know what? Because if we're going to give you 2 full size of our best-selling award-winning cream, we got to give you the little sister and we got to give you the full size. This is Renergie Eye. This is your perfect partner to your today's special, your Renergie. So the eye area, you need to have a moisturizer that's specifically designed for the eye area, because this is ophthalmologist tested. A lot of times women, we want to use our creams here, but they move into the eye and they're burned. They burn because they're not ophthalmologist tested. You're gonna get your size of a grain of rice. That's how much you need for 2 eyes. You're going to rub it together, and then you want to press it right underneath your eye area and sweep out. But I want you to see the before and afters, because you're getting that lifting, you're getting that firming, you're getting that tightening to your skin just by using this little cream. But we're also showing you some results, because I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to pay attention to about the 6 vertical lines of crow's feet that are distending down her cheek. In the after, look at how soft they are. And this is an even better. This lady has a hooded lid like most of us do as we age. And look at all the creping and the crow's feet and all of the lines down her cheek. Smooth. Same thing with this one. Brighter eye contour, smooth eye contour. Her eyes are brightened. That caffeine is kicking in. You see that hyaluronic acid smoothing out her skin and plumping. So these are the ingredients that you will get to experience when you use this Renergie eye cream. Linseed extract is going to help to reduce the signs of aging linked to collagen loss. That's where the sagging comes into play. Cocoa seed butter is actually going to give you that intense hydration that your eyes need to stay healthy and hydrated. Hyaluronic acid is actually going to help your skin hold that water and push up and plump out your wrinkles. And then last but not least, we have to have caffeine in there to really fight those dark circles and your eye bags. This is a quadruple threat. So think about, you've got your Renergie Day Cream, you're set to go, you've got your broad spectrum protection. Now we're coming in with her little sister to give you that same tightening and anti-sagging around your eye contour. This is a great set to get, Sarah.
And how long does that eye cream last, just on average? Just give us an idea, because I know we're getting like...
If you're using the size... Go ahead.
No, you go.
Getting busy? Okay, you go. No, it's it's about a 6-month supply. Because keep in mind, you only need the size of a grain of rice. That's it. That's what you need for the size of a grain of rice.
You know, that to me is always the first indication of a very effective luxury product. That's because there are so many effective ingredients that are proven to give you results. You don't need to slather it on. In fact, they actually don't
Right.
want you to buy that many jars. If you get our today's special, that's like a 90-day supply, right? I mean, I'm sorry, a 9-month supply. If you pick up our today's special, if you pick up the eye cream, you get a 4-month supply. And you'll also save $26 off the eye cream when you add it to your purchase of our today's special. So this is really the perfect time to just take a moment and really consider treating yourself. I know this is still a considered purchase. I'm very well aware of that. But it's not every day that we do buy one, get ones from Lancome, or buy more, save more, or you're saving more than you're spending. That's why I really hope today is the day you say, you know what? I've waited long enough to refill, but maybe it's time to replace. Maybe it's time to try something new. Has your skin plateaued? Are you at an age where the cream that you were using last year or the last decade just isn't working for you anymore? Sometimes it's time to up your game, right? You don't do the same exercise at the gym and expect different results every single week. You got to switch it up a little bit. So if you've been thinking about trying the Renergy Today special, it is going fast. A lot of you are saying yes to auto ship. And the eye cream, that's not on auto ship, but you could buy more than one. You probably won't need to because it is a nice long 4-month supply. But remember, $85 is not the price. Don't look at the price. Don't look at it. It's not $85. It's $59 when you purchase our today's special. So can we use that all around the eye? Where do you recommend? Jamie, just remind us where to apply and how to apply.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do want to use it around the entire eye area because we're going for that 360-degree vertical lift. So you're starting underneath the eye area. I like to sweep out 1, 2, 3. Then I go out and I sweep upwards to give my crow's feet a little TLC. And then I actually put my eye cream here and just go right over my brows and underneath. So that way I'm getting 300 degrees of lifted, firmer, brighter, depuffed, depagged eyes and brighter eyes. So this is that eye cream that you just don't want to put it here. You want to put it everywhere. We want to get that lift. That's what Renergy does. It gives you that lifting, that firming, that tightening to the skin.
Yeah.
And you want to do the same thing with your eye area. Thank you so much for asking, Sarah.
Yeah, well, I want to do that. That looked very glamorous. And I feel like I should do that every single night and just pretend that I'm a princess or something. Here's what I want to ask.
You should. It's a self-care moment.
Can we use that AM and PM, Jamie? Can we use the AM and PM
Yes,
eye cream?
ma'am.
Okay, so why
You
not
should be
just
using AM
jump
and
right
PM,
in?
yes.
We're getting very, very busy on the eye cream. How many gone today? Was it like 600, 800 gone now in the eye cream? In our today's special, we have like several thousand of you already shopping. So that is our today's special. That's the Renergy for the face and neck. The bonus buy today is the eye cream. So the more you shop, the more you save. You get the eye cream for only $59. So it's $26 off the price that you see there. And then if you put it on flexible payments, that's really easy, because that way you can use any major credit card of your choice. You take the next few months to pay this off interest-free. There's free shipping on everything today. And even if you went to a Lancome counter anywhere in the world today, Jamie, and you said, please give me 2 of the Renergy, 2 for less than the price of 1. Please give me that eye cream. I saw it on HSN.
Right.
What would they say if you walked into those department stores or prestige beauty stores today and asked for these values on Lancome?
Well, I think they would laugh at you first, and then they would ask you, where did you get that great deal? And you would say HSN, because this is that family of products that we constantly upgrade. Just like your cell phone is constantly being upgraded to give you new technology and more things and gadgets to do. This is what we do with our skincare. Our scientists, they only study the skin of science, how it ages, the longevity of it. And then we take and we create products to fulfill that concern, that need that you have. So if you're that person who's got sagginess right here, you know what I'm talking about. If you've lost it here, you know what I'm talking about. Don't stress. All you need is Renergy. And Sarah, I don't know if you know this, but we've got them covered because the SPF is going to protect them from any damage that they have today.
Right.
And we know that if you damage your skin, it takes 10 years for that dark spot to come up.
I know.
Yeah, that
I've been fighting them
discoloration.
off right and left. No.
Fight it.
But that, you know, I was a kid. I didn't know any better. I suntanned with baby oil and cellophane. I was not a good idea. Okay. And also, I would love to remind about the Today's Special just before we go, so everybody's got all those item numbers. So a lot of you are adding the eye cream. Congratulations. This is the Nutrix Body Balm. This is another thing I popped in my bag to bring with me to our new studios in Pennsylvania, where we are live today. Doesn't it look pretty? Doesn't it look gorgeous? They have done such an amazing job here today and welcoming us into our new studios. I feel like I'm home. I feel like it was meant to be. But one thing I noticed is that my skin got so dry. There's no humidity here, and my skin got so dry. So I realized I needed a body balm. So that's coming up. But first, we have fragrance on some crazy sales like you've never seen. And these are not just any fragrances. This is Lancome's Prestige fragrance. This is La Vie Belle. This is Idol. These are the two most popular fragrances in the entire world. And we're gonna kind of break down the value for you here because it is impressive. You are getting larger sizes of the La Vie Belle and the Idol. $85 for La Vie Belle, $65 for Idol. Then you're getting the smaller sizes. Those are like the little perfume purse sprays, $35 and $32 respectively. And then you're getting the pink bag. You get all of that for $239? No, it's $100 off retail. Look at the rave reviews. Look at everything that you need. So I flew here, Jamie and Robert. I flew here and could not bring all of my fragrances. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order this set because it's everything that I need. It's the full sizes, and then it's the 2 travel sizes, so I can have one at work, and then I can have one at home. $100 off retail.
Yes.
These fragrances are such incredible, beautiful, decadent, complex, and award-winning. Let's just start with La Vie Belle. Should we start there? There's only a few minutes, so I'll toss it over to you guys to talk about the great
Robert,
value.
you do that, and I'll do Idol.
Perfect.
Okay, you do that. I'll do Idol.
Okay, so first of all, I have to say thank you so much for making this the Customer Beauty Choice Award winner, La Vie Belle, for 6 years in a row. That's huge. You've made this your #1 fragrance here at HSN, and it's also our #1 fragrance at Lancome. Why? Because it's so unique, just like you. It is all about changing your mood. It's all about this beautiful happiness that it brings you when you spritz the fragrance. That's just spritzing the fragrance. Turns on the happiness meter in your life, but also it's the fragrance of compliments. So if you've not had a compliment on your fragrance in a while, you got to try this fragrance. Can we walk through the notes? I think that's really important because La Vie Belle is very complicated in its simplicity. There's only 63 notes in La Vie Belle, which is really rare because most fragrances, when you smell them, they have hundreds and hundreds of different notes. So they all smell the same. So what's different about La Vie Belle? We start out with iris. So iris is known as the blue gold in the fragrance industry. It's the most expensive ingredient put into fragrances, and most companies don't use iris because it is too expensive. It takes almost 6 years to extract the oils from the iris roots. They dry them, they steep them, then they extract the oil. 6 years. But then we put in jasmine, orange blossom, then that little dash of patchouli for a little sensuality, but then we add those gourmand notes, those foodie notes, those delicious notes like sponge sugaring, caramel, and pear.
So good, so good.
It's so delicious.
Guys?
But what I love, it's the #1 fragrance in the world, but yet it smells different on everyone.
Amazing job. I just have a quick update because these are selling out, right? We have fewer than 100. Fewer than 100. If you love La Vie Belle, but have never tried Idol, try this. If you love Idol, never tried La Vie Belle, get them. Also, if you love La Vie Belle, but your sister, your mother, your daughter loves Idol, ooh, you got the best of both worlds. But you're getting 2 full sizes. Just the 1 ounce size of the La Vie Belle is $85. So the fact that you're getting 3 more, you get the full size of the doll and you get the $35 purse sprays included, it's $100 off retail. So if you lock it in right now, I have one for you. It would be a great gift. It would be great to replace what you have right now, or perhaps you could keep one and gift one. And a doll is also a beautiful fragrance, Jamie.
It is, because the doll is our fragrance of confidence and empowerment. I think a lot of times as women, we're so used to doing things, we forget that we are an idol to someone else. And this is a very clean, fresh scent. I want to walk you through the notes. It smells very different than La Vie Belle. It's a very clean scent. La Vie Belle is more gourmand. So when you first see it, you see these notes here on your screen. That white chypre of that beautiful citrus of the bergamot immediately just kisses your skin. Then it walks into musk, which is very sensual, and the #1 selling scent in the world, vanilla. Everyone loves vanilla. Then we go into our jasmine. We put 2 types of jasmine in, those petally, soft, sensual flowers to give you that touch of clean freshness. And we round it out with Lancome's Radical Rose Accord. Our symbol of femininity and the symbol of our brand is the rose. So there's no better place that we can put 4 gorgeous roses to round out this incredibly clean, confident, beautiful scent. Now, Sarah, I'm gonna give you a pro tip, a little hack. You see Robert spraying very freely here. Here's the great thing. You can layer La Vie Belle and a doll together and create your own scent. You can also spray your scent and walk through it. If you want it to be lightweight, or spray it directly on your skin.
I took that pro tip from you one of the last times you were here, and now, because I don't want something to overwhelming, you know, going down the elevator in my building, I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh. I just do a little spritz and then I walk.
Sarah's here.
And now I just leave a little lingering fragrance wherever I go. Okay, here's what I have to mention very quickly, because everything is selling out. Everything is selling out. We have only a couple left in that previous fragrance. So let me give you one more choice. I love this because it's 3 of the full perfume purse sprays. They're already full of fragrance. So you're getting like a full ounce if you put all 3 together, and you're getting the gorgeous red bag, which is embossed with roses. What's the regular price on this one? What's the regular price? It's $124. You're getting over 50% off. $59. That has to be the lowest price on any La Vie Belle I've ever seen, and the fact that that is a big award winner. It's the #1 best-selling fragrance in the world, so you cannot go wrong with La Vie Belle. You can't go wrong with Lancome. Quick update on our today's special. How many gone? 2,500. Hundreds and hundreds of you have ordered it just in the last few moments. So thank you so much for shopping. Here's what I recommend. Drop that in your cart and check out now our today's special 092666. It is the 2-pack of the Renergy 300 Peptide Cream. It's a day cream, it's a night cream. It's also a face cream and a neck cream. It's also a day cream and an SPF. So it is locked and loaded. It is better than a buy one, get one on our Today Special from Renergy. And I'll tell you what, we only do one Renergy Today Special the entire year. So it's your lucky day. It's also your lucky day if you love the Nutrix Royal Body Balm. I'm gonna challenge you to actually go through 2 of these bottles. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years, it might take you 3 years, but the fact that you're getting this nice big bonus size, which really has sort of a legendary history in Lancome. It was originally created back in 1935. It kind of started a revolution. You'll hear the entire story, but what you get with the body balm is a quench, a drench of moisture. You get velvety, smooth skin. I love the fragrance. You get 2 today, and I think our price, if purchased separately, is like $50 a pop. Is that where we are? I can't quite see that from here, but really big savings today. And another thing I did not leave home without, came right in my suitcase up to our new studios in Pennsylvania. So guys, this has a cult following, and it's not available anywhere else like it is at HSN, right?
We'll tell you, Sarah, we actually took all of the supplies from across the country from other retailers and brought it here because we know how much our viewers love Nutrix and what it can do. If you want skin that's more elastic, firmer, smoother from your shoulders all the way to your toes, if you want your moisture levels to be increased and your skin to feel good, so the moisture is in your skin and not on your skin, then Nutrix is for you. You need the size of a quarter to do your whole body. The texture, very satiny. Very velvety, and you need so little. And that's why this is such a cult classic with us as a brand. And Robert really loves this. Robert is actually responsible for bringing this beautiful product here.
You know, I love this product because you see results, you feel the results, because most body creams, they feel heavy, they feel sticky. But when you put this on your skin, it drenches your skin with hydration. It plumps up the feeling of your skin. It firms, it tightens, it smooths the skin. But look at these before and afters. Are you that crepey before? Are you that sagging skin that your skin, you know, we just look at it and I want to put on long sleeves or long pants because I'm going through this too. So when you start to have that happen, that slackening in the skin, we want our skin to be nurtured. We want it to be plumped with hydration. We want it to be smooth. We want it to look like,
This favorite before
look
and
at
after.
this.
She looks like she
my
went to, no, they're not your knees, sir. But she looks like she went to the gym. This is what we talk about, your skin looking more elastic, looking more hydrated, looking firmer. So we're taking care of your firmer, tightened skin on your face, your neck, and your décolleté with our Energy Today special, but we're also taking care of your body with Nutrix. Head to toe. Robert, do you want to tell them the story about how Nutrix came to be, and then I'll go into the ingredients?
Sure.
Okay.
So our founder was approached by the French government after World War II to create a product for the Frenchmen French soldiers as they came home from war. So fast forward, and the technology back then, we were already recognized as a leading beauty authority back then because of our technology that we would use in our products. So now with the current technology that we have to transform these products and give you those results that you want, we have Nutrix, and it indulges your skin with this transformative, cocooning, nurturing hydration. It's dense, it's rich, but like Jamie said, it's in your skin, not on your skin. And I love that it has these cushiony effects to the skin and 24 hours of hydration. 24 hours of hydration. For me, when I put on a body cream, I have very, very dry skin. It's ashy, should I say that? It's I call it burlap. But when my skin is nurtured with Nutrix, it looks like satin. It feels like silk. But when you get into bed at night, it doesn't stick. You don't stick to the covers, the sheets. It's lightweight on top of the skin, but it drenches your skin inside the skin. And so all day, if you're putting on body lotion after body lotion after body lotion, and you keep reapplying and reapplying, you don't need to with Nutrix. It continues to keep that hydration going.
Incredible. I mean, this is like a top secret ingredient list. This is a cult following. This is like a legendary product in the history of Lancome. If you've never tried their incredible Nutrix Royal Body Balm, you haven't lived. And I'll tell you why. Because as soon as you open the jar, you will not only see results like this, you'll see, you called it burlap skin, Robert. I call it alligator skin. Being a Florida girl for so many years, definitely seen a few alligators that could have used the Nutrix Royal Body Balm. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to get too close to give them a sample. But what I love is that if you have that dry skin on the back of your elbows, if you have the dry skin around the knees, if you are pulling out your sleeveless tops and your short shorts for the first time, you're going to realize how incredible the Nutrix Body Balm is. Every time I use it, it's like an experience. It's so sophisticated. The fragrance is like a perfume. I would expect nothing less from the world leading beauty authority. And the fact that you can get 2 today for $30, they usually go for more than $55 a pop. So I would love to get this out to you. Guys, you are back at 6 p.m. with another
Only
great
here.
presentation of our today's
Yes.
special. You stay there. I'll stay here, and eventually we'll both be in the same room at the same place, so looking forward to that. My name's Sarah. I will be back with you on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. Suzanne will be live from Pennsylvania studios here tomorrow at noon. Coming up, we've got more beauty. It's all on free shipping. We've got more from Cora's coming up next. In the meantime, lock in your today's special from Lancome. It's amazing. It only happens once a year that we do the Renergy, and I know you're going to love it. So that's it from here for now. I will see you Friday, and we've got some big DG too over the weekend.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up